How can one man decide to put this whole family into so much pain and yet he's walking freely? Omar, please regain consciousness so that we can fight back, because Kizito has to pay for every damn thing, all the pain he has caused this family. I mean, whose parent will be able to stand bad news about their children? First, your daughter's husband tried to kill her, and your second daughter was gang raped. I feel sorry for this woman, and that is why we need to also mind the way that we deliver bad news, because a lot of people out there cannot absorb it, because most time it doesn't end well. Mama has been patiently waiting for the daughter Omar to come back, but yet nowhere to be found. But the son came back and started narrating to the mother what has happened to Omar. I mean, who would have believed that Omar would be raped? Kizito has really done the worst to Omar. I mean, Omar, it will be very hard for Omar to come out of this. And I'm very sure that when Omar eventually regains her consciousness, Kizito will seriously be dealt with for what he has done to Omar. Mama was asking, where is my daughter? What happened to her? But then, while he was trying to explain, he told Mama, a lot has happened to Omar. And what has happened to Omar right now is something that is very, very terrible. And Mama was now anxious of hearing what happened to her daughter. He went ahead to tell Mama that Omar was raped. And not just raped, she was gang raped. I mean, who does this? How wicked can Kizito family be? Omar is an innocent woman trying to fight for her sister. Why would you have to do this to her? And the mother was like, you mean my own daughter was raped? She could not believe it. And it did not really end there. She also went on to tell Mama that Angel's husband tried to kill her, to drown her in a pool. And Mama could not help it. She fainted. Mama, please don't faint right now, because your children need you. I mean, you did not really treat them well, because you were fighting that Angel will continue to remain in this marriage. And even when Omar was trying to fight back, you were advising Omar not to. So please don't faint, because right now, this is not what they want from you. It will be so painful that Mama will also end up in the same hospital. Her first daughter is in the hospital, second daughter is in the hospital, and now she is going to end up in the hospital. What kind of problem is this? Kizito, please have mercy upon this family. They have not done anything wrong to you. The only mistake they did was to allow their daughter to get married to you. I just hope that Mama will be okay, so that she can be able to fight for her children, because that is what parents do for their loved ones. But then Angel brother told Mama that he is ready to do anything. He's going to be there and nothing is going to happen to his sisters. Kizito's sister came to the hospital to visit Angel as usual. But then he met Angel manager, and she was surprised to meet Angel manager. When he asked, what are you doing here? The manager said, I'm here for Omar. But remember that Kizito's sister was talking to Omar, trying to explain to Omar what has happened to Angel, so that Omar can come, to Angel's rescue. But then, coming to hear that Omar is in the hospital, she was so surprised. When she later asked what brought Omar to the hospital, and she was told that Omar was raped last night. But she was so surprised because Omar was on a call with her, and she also promised to call her back. That is when Omar was, taken away to where they went to, actually rape Omar. But then she was also very sad. Out of so much sadness, she also told Angel manager that the brother would also try to drown Angel in a pool. I mean, what is happening to this family? Is this a cause to this family? Because I don't understand what is going on. At some point, I'm beginning to think that this family is under a curse, because how can this almost the same thing happen to everybody in the family? They are all suffering, nobody to fight for them. This is so painful. But then Kizito's sister was telling him to please take Angel out of this hospital, because she's not going to be responsible for whatever that will happen to Angel, because she does not even trust the brother, that the brother is not okay. I like the fact that she's always standing for the truth. Even if Kizito is the brother, she has never spoken, well of Kizito, because Kizito has never done anything good. She is always standing for the truth, and that is one thing that is very unique about Kizito's sister. Kizito came to visit Angel. Imagine you trying to kill your wife, and now because you find out that your wife is still alive, you came to the hospital. Why are you in the hospital to visit Angel? Are you here to finally kill Angel in the hospital and blame it on the nurses? Because Kizito has never had any good intention towards Angel. He just wants to torture Angel as the wife. What will be your game? That is what I don't even know right now. Kizito came to the hospital and he was acting as if he loves Angel. How can you be telling Angel that you wish that Angel understands you? How do you want Angel to understand you again? Angel has actually seen that all you do to her is to torture her and make her to go through pains and pains upon pains. Why would you keep doing this to Angel? But then, while Kizito was lamenting in the hospital, Vivian eventually entered the room, the human resource. She is here, and she had all the conversation that Kizito was, making when Angel was asleep. I know that Angel was trying to hide this whole thing from her, but now that she is aware of this whole thing, she is going to act very fast because she has always been very active. I like Vivian because she is very, very active and she stands for the truth as well. Kizito is going to hear it very hard from this woman because she is going to take it from here. Having heard the conversation that Kizito was having, how would you now, plan on getting Angel back to your house so that you can love her the more? Loving her the more is more of punishing Angel the more. I hope that Angel will never make a decision to go back to Kizito's house. From here, Angel should go to her house and fight for a divorce since they are not ready to involve the police. I wonder, they are always very quick, to involve police in other matters. I wonder why they are so shy, or they are shying away from calling the police and having this madman arrested. Kizito needs to be behind bars. While Omar was in the hospital fighting for her life, she remembered what happened to her. She immediately woke up. Omar is in a deep trauma that is going to last a while. I just hope that she, comes out of this, still mentally stable, because what has happened to Omar is something that actually can make her run mad. When she remembered everything, she was so angry. She was just looking for a way to protect herself. May we not find ourselves in the hands of bad people that will treat us bad and not even think back of what they have done to us. I mean, Kizito keeps on treating this family so bad, he doesn't even care. I just hope that Kama will not lose his address as far as Kizito family is concerned, sparing Kizito's sister. When George came into the room, Omar was acting like a mad woman. I feel sorry for Omar. This kind of situation can make you want to cry because Omar has not done anything wrong. In fact, all eyes are on Omar to fight for the family. But right now, look at what has happened to Omar. She is now, fighting for her own life as well. When the nurses came in, they were fighting and telling Omar to please calm down. Omar is beginning to see everybody as threat to her. She was shouting, please don't come close to me. Omar, these people are only trying to help you. They are trying to help you. They don't want to harm you. But how can she even allow herself to believe that they are not here to harm her after what has happened to her? She's beginning to see everybody as a threat. I feel sorry for Omar. But then they eventually held her down and gave her an injection that made her to fall asleep again. I just hope that when Omar wakes up this time around, Omar will be able to fight back and make sure that everything begins to work perfectly. Angel was crying when the friend delivered the news to her that the sister Omar was raped. I mean, Omar is the only eye Angel has, the only one that she can run to anytime something bad happens to her, and now she was raped. Then Angel was crying, begging the friend to please take her to see the sister Omar, because that was the reason why Omar could not come to her rescue after what happened to her. She wants to go and see Omar before Kizito comes to the hospital. And this is one part that I don't understand. Is Angel also, scared that Kizito is going to do anything to her again? Or is Angel also having a plan to go back to Kizito's house? I think Angel does not love herself. If she ever make that mistake to go back to Kizito's house after what Kizito did to her, then Angel does not love herself. How would you want to do this to yourself again? Kizito will eventually kill you this time and also kill that baby that you have. That is what is going to happen to you. So you better advise yourself. And I just hope that George and her friends will not let her make that silly mistake, because you cannot be in the hospital, your sister is in the hospital, and your mother is also coming to this same hospital again, and then you want to go back to the same person that is putting your family in this kind of big trouble. I just hope that you make the right decision. But then we'll get to find out on the next episode. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I'll bring the next episode to you as soon as it drops. But for now, take care.